Going to a wine shop and browsing for a bottle can be a lot of fun when you have the time. When you don't have the time, picking a generic Cabernet or a label that looks really cool might be the way to go when you're in a hurry. But unfortunately, not all wines are created equal. So, how do we separate the cream from the crop? I'm sure you've heard catchy terms like natural, organic, sugar free, and 90 points, which give the illusion that one wine is better than the other. The truth is, most of that is simply gimmick advertising to get your attention. I'm Tony Margiotta, award winning author of Hidden Gems of Italy, owner of Gladiator Wine, an importer of artisan wines from Italy, and the founder of ItalianWines.nyc. I began traveling to Italy every summer over 20 years ago. And on those trips, I was having the most amazing food and wine experiences of my life. But every time I came back home to the States, I was always disappointed with the Italian wines on the shelf. And it almost never mattered how much money I spent. I used to ask myself, what is going on here? That's when I got curious and I began taking wine courses and buying wine books. And I learned a ton about wine. But here's the strange part. Even though I knew more about wine, the same thing kept happening. I'd go to Italy and drink wine like a king, and then I'd come back home and I was drinking hogwash. Some people said it was because I was on vacation and everything tastes better when you're relaxed. That wasn't the case because when I found a good bottle of wine in Italy, I'd buy a second bottle to bring back home with me after vacation, and it tasted just as good in the comfort of my home. Then some people said, oh, they don't put sulfites in the wines in Italy, and they only put them in the wines they send here. That's not true either. Just go to any wine shop in Italy, turn the bottle around, and you'll see on the back label that the wine contains sulfites. So that wasn't the difference either. It wouldn't be until I went to Sicily in 2014 and I went on a wine trip to visit a small, little known vineyard up in the mountains. Their wines were so much better than the Sicilian wines we had back in the States that, in fact, there was this really big wine company down the road from the one that I was at, and their wines were available at just about any store in the US. So I asked the little winery, why are your wines so much better? And they said simply, they harvest with machines, but we harvest by hand. And that was when I had my first epiphany. I just assumed that all wines were made from hand picked grapes, but nothing could be further from the truth. And in fact, most of the wines available to us in our local liquor stores, no matter which country they come from, are mass produced like a factory making a soda. Once I learned that, I knew I was never going to drink those mass produced wines ever again. If you feel the same way, I've put together a collection of artisanal wines from little known vineyards from all across Italy that focus on quality, not quantity. In fact, the wines in this collection are produced as much as 40,000 bottles per year and as low as 4,000 bottles per year. While most of those familiar wines we see in our local wine shops are mass produced at over 1 million bottles per year with the use of tractors, heavy machinery, and additives, most of the wines in this collection average just 10,000 bottles handcrafted annually. I call it the Hidden Gems Collection. It's a group of small batch, handcrafted wines made by people who live and breathe wine. We'll send you 10 reds and 2 whites, but if you'd like a different combo, you can just send me a quick email after you purchase at tony@italianwines.nyc. All you have to do is click the link below in the description and place your order. The wines will ship straight to your door. So the next time you're in a hurry for a good bottle of wine, your Hidden Gems collection will already be in your home. Whether you're interested in exploring the world of Italian wine or fine artisan wines from small family estates, the Hidden Gems collection is a great place to start. Not only that, but you'll be supporting small, hardworking families that make wine from the heart in an honest and authentic way that can't be duplicated with machines. These wines aren't for everyone. That's why we have mass produced wines. But if you're the type of person who has the passion for good wine, you'll appreciate the tasting experience you'll get with the Hidden Gems collection. So stop supporting the mass producers and get started on your journey through the world of artisanal wine handcrafted by caring people in Italy today. And remember, great wines are never made in great numbers.